Hi guys, we'll try this again. I don't know what happened to my feed before, but it just quit, the internet quit, so at our house. And we have good internet, so I don't know what happened. I hope you'll come back and start watching again. I'm making a cute treat holder, and I would love for you to see it. So you might be watching this on replay since you might have given up on the first time that the screen froze. So let me get back on my computer and so I can see your comments, and this will be the second video try. We'll see if we can get it to go. You know, technology is great when it works and not so great when it doesn't work. So let's see. Looks like, yeah, looks like here I am. So, hi Kathy. Okay, good. You're back. Yay, Jackie came back. Awesome. I don't know what happened. We have been having a little struggles with our internet, and we have really good internet. Anyway, I lost everybody. If you're watching for the first time, I already started this video once, so it's the second time around. I'm going to show you the basics, but not all the details that I did the first time around, but I'll still make sure you know how to make this little box. Okay, so some of you are going to see some things over that you've already seen, and then some of you might be watching for the first time, so you need to see what I showed the first time. So I'm going to turn you down to my die cutting machine, and we're going to recut this tag. So hang on, here we go. Got to click a little tool here, and then I'll go upside down and you'll be right side up. So let's try this again. Right there. Okay, so now I have, we're working with this bundle, the Celebrate with Tags bundle, and the dies for this. Okay, so I'm using one, there's two tag dies, they both fold, and I'm using the biggest one. So this is Real Red cardstock, and I'm just going to run another tag so I can show you what to do to make this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this all out of here, the stuff we don't need. And then we'll try again. I'm so disappointed. Hi, Kay. Because so many of my friends were watching, and now I see that they haven't jumped back on because, you know, you just never know. You don't know if it's your own internet or if it's somebody. Oh gosh. Okay, my iPad's also stuck on my other video, so let me get that going again and see if I can bring that up. I think this is right. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay. No, that's not right. And my phone's crooked. Okay. Hang on. I'll be with you just a second. If I don't find you on my screen, I can't really see what you're seeing. And that's how I knew the last one was not working. And I'm not sure this is working either. Can you guys, is the video working for you guys and not frozen? Hopefully so. If not, I'm just going to give up and we'll do it tomorrow night. Okay, so I cut this tag out, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the tags, these little flaps off, actually. Just cutting straight down that score line. And on my laptop, I see what I'm doing. But, oh, I have some hearts. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. And then on my iPad, it's not showing live. So I'm going to try and get my iPad to reboot right here. And it just really doesn't want to. So I'll keep looking at my laptop to see if I can see what you're seeing. Hopefully I will be aware of everything that you're seeing so I don't muck up. Okay, so we did some stamping earlier, and I'll get back to that, but I do want to show you how to make the box because otherwise you won't be able to make this project. So this paper is 6 3/8. Hopefully I've got 6 3/8 here. 6 3/8. Have I got enough? Maybe. Here's 6. Here's 6 1/4. Here's That's 6.5. So this should be 3/8, right? 6.8, 6 and... You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna have to use my big trimmer because I just can't see on this one. Just a second. Okay, and then this side is 3 3/4. Like this. So you'll get to see, if you've already watched me make the box, you'll get to see it twice. Make sure this is right. So it's 6 3/4, or sorry, 6 3/8. Yep, that's right. By 3 3/4. Yep. Okay, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and score this again. Hi, Char. It's good you can see me, and Jackie, you can see me. Okay, good. Goodness gracious. The joys of live video. Okay, so scoring this, we're going to rescore this so that those watching for the first time or watching on replay will know how to do this. So we're going to score the long side at 2 3/4 and 3 5/8. There's 3 5/8, and then score the short side at 7/8. Whoops, my hand moved. 7/8, and then 2 7/8. So right here. Okay, so that's the scoring we need to get done for our little box. Then we're going to just go ahead and we're making a kind of a U-shaped box. So I'm going to go in here and make a little V. I'm cutting on the score lines up to the horizontal line. Just up to the score line. I'm not cutting into the score line, like so. So there's your little box base. Like, it'll look like that when you get that done. And then we're going to go ahead and score. Okay, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, got to think here. Okay, so we're going to fold this back. You want your creases to be pretty tight, so go ahead and use your bone folder for that. And then I'll get this, and then this direction, and this direction. Okay, so now for the adhesive, we're going to fold those two flaps under, those middle ones. And for this, I'm going to use Stamp & Seal Plus because it's very strong. So the thing about Stamp & Seal Plus, people struggle with it because it's very strong and it can tear your paper. But if you use a really light hand, it doesn't do that. So I want this to go like that. So I'm going to put the tape here. So you just have to see how lightly I'm going. You can't tell how much pressure I am or am not putting on it, but I'm not putting on very much pressure. And then I don't have any problems with it. Okay, so this is going to go up on the inside like this, and then these two are going to go on the outside like that. Does that make sense? We're making kind of a U-shaped box. So I'm going to come in here with these guys on the sides, like so, and then back this way. Hi, Pam. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I have gotten emails before for people saying they feel like that I have grace under fire. I don't really feel like that because I might not act like I'm flustered, but I'm flustered. You know, you plan your project, you get it all ready, you take photos of it, you put it on Facebook. Okay, what have we got in here? Okay, so here's what we've got so far. So we got farther this video than we did the last one. So far we're doing pretty good. Now I'm going to fold these new score lines that I put to the sides of the center score line that the die makes. We're not going to fold that one. If you do fold it, it's not a big deal, but you can see I want that to be flat, so I don't want to fold it. So now I'm going to take my little U box here, and it's going to go like this. like that. So I'm going to put adhesive. Now, if I were doing this for a craft fair, which this is a good one to do for craft fairs because it's not complicated, I would use Tombow liquid glue. For the sake of video, and we want these sides to come up and adhere to the sides of the box as well. So we want, now I'm putting these folded edges going to the back, and then the seams are on this, I'm calling that the back. This doesn't really matter actually on this box because I'm trying to get right over the top of it to see that. Oops, it's not centered without getting my head in the camera. Okay, so then we go up like this, and then we've got our box. Okay, it's not perfectly centered, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. All right, so we've got that part, and I should have put on this should have done all this other stuff beforehand, but I got flustered. Okay, so now we're going to take a little piece of designer paper. This is the Sweetest Christmas paper, and it is, I think, let's see, what is it? It's 2 1/8 by 3 1/2. So let's put on here DSP, so you can remember that. DSP. And then we're just going to put a little, this is the Sweetest Christmas DSP. I don't know if I said that, but it's the paper that goes with the whole candy cane suite, if you're familiar with that. If you're new to Stampin' Up! Or you don't have a holiday catalog, you might not know that's what it's called. If you want a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, let me know and I'll be happy to get... Hi, Kathy. Well, you're not late because I had to start over. If you don't have a demonstrator and you would like some Stampin' Up! Products and a catalog, just let me know and I will get you a catalog. I just sent out some catalogs the other day, and I'm happy to do that. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and click in the comments a link to my email list. Because the videos that the PDF tutorials for what I'm showing tonight and for the next 11 weeks are going to be given out as a free gift to my email subscribers. So if you're interested in getting the PDF tutorials, you're welcome to do that. I just put the link in the comments. Thanks, Pam. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more here. So we're going to take our mittens, and as I said, I should have done this before the box was put together, but oh well, we're going to go ahead and go for it. I have to grab my regular adhesive, and we've got these 2 little pool party mittens. Now, if you're watching for the first time, in my earlier video where my internet quit working, I did go ahead and stamp these with the stamp set that we're using, the Celebrate with Tags stamp set. So I'm just going to put these guys here. Then I'm going to take a snowflake that I had here, but of course now, you know, everything is discombobulated because I had to move things around. We might have to cut a snowflake because I can't find my snowflake. Hold on, I'm still looking. Usually I just say follow my nose. Ah, I found it. Slipped on the floor when I was having to go get my die cutting machine. So this is out of the red and white glimmer paper. This is obviously the red. So I'm going to take a little bit of a mini glue dot, and you know, for your mini glue dots, you can roll them over. The middle of this snowflake is not quite big enough to cover this, so I'm kind of rolling it onto itself like that, and then getting it, sticking it on my snowflake. You could do more adhesive. I'm not going to for time's sake, but you could. I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy on here. Then I'm going to grab my Be Jolly. So this is the one I will post on YouTube since it's going to be complete. Hopefully we don't have any problems. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're enjoying the video, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel so you see all 12 of the 12 weeks of Christmas. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I realize that we're only 11 weeks from Christmas. So tomorrow night I'm going to be live again at 6:30, and I have a gift card holder to show you tomorrow. So if you'd like to stay tuned, we will do some cards. My plan is to do mostly packaging ideas, treat boxes, and some cards. We'll do some cards too. So we've got our little Be Jolly stick on here. Then we're going to grab some sequins. The other thing I'm doing is through my email, I'm going to offer, oops, let me think about it. I want this to be green, I think. I'm going to offer a bundle of the products that I'm using, the consumables, not the stamp sets and bundles, although you'll be able to add those onto your order if you want to. But I'm going to be taking orders later in the month for all of the consumables, the paper, the designer series paper, the, let's see if we want any more of these on here. Let's see if we want a little one maybe. Designer series paper, the 2 ribbons. So we're using the boughs, oops, maybe there. The Boughs of Holly paper, the Sweetest Christmas paper, the red and white, the red and green ribbon, the iridescent trim, the adhesive back seasonal sequins, and the festive pearls. That'll all be in one package. Okay, I'm going to take the dark peppermint bark, and I didn't send out today in my email because there are a couple things that aren't coming in till later in the month, and I didn't want to send out that email without some of the things all being back in stock. So you can see that 3 Ghiradelli fit in here perfectly. So with that, we're going to go ahead and put on a ribbon or a bow. Oh, Pam, you got your mystery bag? Oh, I'm glad you like it. I've gotten a couple of notes from other people. And one lady, it was so sweet today, she called me and she said, Joey, I think you sent me the wrong order because I've got glimmer paper in here and I've got festive pearls. And I said, no, that's your mystery box. And she had a lot of other stuff too because I loaded them up. If you put in a $50 order, I put in $30 worth of products. If you put in a $100 order, I put in $70 worth of products. If you, whoops, I want to come back this way. If you put in $150, I put $100 of products and on up. So I sent out some pretty big boxes. I did that as a special, as an incentive for trying to earn the trip to Norway. And people were so generous with their orders, and I even earned it a few days ahead of the time when I thought I might earn it. So if you were one of those people, thank you so very much. I'm just thrilled, and I'm still actually in a, I see I'm getting out of the camera, in a kind of a state of disbelief because I just was so far away I didn't think I could get there. But I thought I'm close enough that it's possible, even if it's not very probable. This doesn't want to come. Let me grab this. I can't talk and tie a bow, obviously. Let me pull here. There we go. So this is a pretty simple box as boxes go because most of the work is done for you by cutting the tag. Then you just have to score it. And you've got your box done. You could make quite a few of these, I think, if you wanted to, for a holiday dinner to have for your guests, or little gifts to give your neighbors if you have children in school or grandchildren in school. This would be a nice teacher gift for the holidays. Just a cute little gift. Okay, there's that. So here is my one I made yesterday. This one that I made today. We'll just call this the Celebrate with Tags treat box. So this tutorial, along with the project that I'm going to make tomorrow night, will both be in my email. Will go to my email subscribers this week, either Friday or Saturday. And so they'll get the full PDF tutorial that has all of It has all of the, let me see, Kay, just a second. Has all the directions, the sizes, the products I use in the PDF tutorial. So again, if you haven't signed up for my email list, there's a link in the comments. You'll have to scroll up and find it. So this box, if I'm measuring from the very top to the bottom, it's about 3 1/4, or maybe just a little more. 1 tick more than 3 1/4. That's from the very top of the box. And then this way, it is about 2 1/4. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Well, hold on, let me go right side. I'm checking my comments to make sure I didn't miss any, because I was a little flustered just trying to get back online and to show you my project in completeness, so I didn't have to just scrap the whole thing. So I'm looking, oh, you're welcome, Kate. I'm looking back. You're welcome, Kathy. Let's see. Thank you, Kay. I like the extra green dot on, do you mean here? Oh, yeah, I guess I did put an extra one on there. Any other questions before I sign off? Don't forget, now I'm usually not on Thursday nights, so let me come back. I will be tomorrow night, Thursday, 6:30, same place, my Create with Joey page, and I'll have a gift card holder to show you using the same bundle. So we're going to do the Celebrate with Tags for a few projects, because it's such a good one for gift giving. So I hope I'll see you then. You're welcome, Kathy. I hope to see everybody tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody. You're the best. Bye-bye. See you next week. Tomorrow night. See you tomorrow night. I'm used to saying see you next week. Good night. Bye-bye.